There's no way that believers could have something inside of them and be with God, right? Wrong. What are these? Very correct. So if I say these are my glasses, this whole crowd, you watching online, would immediately say, oh, I understand that. I wouldn't have to declare it for you. I would be declaring that I what these? I own these, or I what? I possess these. See, every time you especially if you speak English as your first language, when you hear the word possession, you immediately presume what? Ownership. So when I say, oh my goodness, that person is possessed, then you could say, well, they are what? Owned by the other side. And since I'm owned by Jesus, that's an impossibility. Here's the problem. The problem is the Greeks loved owning things. Like they loved owning things. They were such materialists that in New Testament Greek, they not had one word for ownership, they invented 5. So if you ever get to learn New Testament Greek and you look this up, you will find that they had 5 specific terms just to talk about what they possessed. Here's the wild thing. Every time in the New Testament you see the word and they were demon possessed, not one of those words is ever used. Okay, I'm going to do this again. You all just went blank. Every time you see the word possessed in the New Testament, it does not mean ownership. It just means in Greek to have, to be tormented, or to be vexed. So you have a woman who's in right standing with God, in right relationship with God, in right community with God, and she is positionally possessed correctly, but she has a demon. She's tormented by a demon, and oh, by the way, it's not oppression, it's not outside, it's an internal experience. So what do we do with that? Oh, it got real quiet in here real quick. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, especially the theological people among us. You tend to have ESV Bibles, very large ones. You're going, well, that's fine, John, but that's pre-cross. And then Jesus died and everything changed, and so that just cannot be. Okay, let's keep walking this out. So I'm going to do something for you that's hopefully going to be helpful and really encouraging to you, and as we're going to resolve the question of what do we do with that woman in Acts 13 after the cross, and what does it mean for you, your family, your small group, and your church.